Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It, the show where we play every roguelike in history. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me as always is Monkey Senior.
Hello.
Moon is out on vacation this week, taking a little break, taking a little week off here. He didn't want to show us up too much on
Yeah.
Spelunky. Wanted to let us find our own way here. So I'll be honest with you. I didn't play as much as I wanted to this week because I've been playing a lot of Binding of Isaac Repentance,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
which, yeah, I wasn't expecting there to be that much content in that game. And now that Moon's not here this week, he can't stop us from talking about it. All right, but yeah, I still sort of in the same place for me in this, which is I can regularly make it to the the second area, um, and I'm doing all right in there, but not well enough to get to the next area after that. So it's a lot of building the flow chart as it is to kind of say like, oh, now I know what these frogs do. Oh, now I know what to do in the really dark areas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trying to go to the black market as often as I can if I can remember to pick up the eye from the chest in the caves, but that's I usually get like to the fourth floor and I'm like, no, wait, no, crap.
Yeah. I,
um,
I'm I'm not even trying. I'm just trying to get into the lower floors right now. Just
right,
like
right,
not even trying to do any of the secret things.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm been mostly having just okay runs. Like this game is hard for me. I don't know.
yeah. Well, and I think the thing that's tough for me too is, and I think one of the things that's interesting about Spelunky is your tool set is so limited. I mean, especially compared to something like Isaac Repentance, where there's now over 750, 800 items. And Spelunky has, like, you start with just bombs and ropes, and the item pool is maybe a dozen items. I don't even think it's that many. Um, but your tool set is really, really small, which means that you have to rely on your knowledge and your skill more than, oh, I got this item, so I'm definitely going to win. Like, other than the cupola, which
Mhm.
will get you a ton of health, but like, you have to get better at the game. You can't just keep rolling the dice and wait for, like, obviously, other than like jetpack shotgun, but you still got to be good at the game at that
Yeah.
point, too. But,
Yeah. There
I,
there was one run where like I don't feel like I was playing much differently, but I did get to the ice caves
oh, nice.
and I was like, "Oh, this is cool," but like I haven't been there like really a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
like I just died on the first level because
Right.
like lack of knowledge, I guess. I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that was I don't know what I did differently. I was trying this whole week to do that again, but it's just
You just saw the Matrix one of these runs.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping I'd get more time to play this, but between Isaac and the Game Club episode this month, that has largely taken my time. But um, I feel like I got better at this time, which is really what I was hoping. I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be like Bananosaurus Rex and I'm gonna break this game wide open. But I was really hoping for I hope I can play enough to get to the point where I'm kind of okay. Like I made a little bit more progress than I did before, and I feel like I did that this time, which makes me happy that I at least made some forward progress.
Yeah. I think both of us came into this not really liking Spelunky,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yep.
and now we're like, okay, like it's
Yeah.
it's
I
it's
get it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I sort of we'll talk about it next week too, and once Moon is back, and we'll talk about our kind of overall uh, impressions. But I feel like I've always respected it as a classic.
Mhm.
Like I feel like if you don't like Isaac, you can still say like, all right, that's a classic of the genre. Same thing with Nuclear Throne. you're like, well, maybe that's not my cup of tea, but like, I get why it's a classic. And I don't think Spelunky is the game I would reach for first to play a roguelike, but I can definitely look at it from the outside and say like, yeah, that I feel like, not that I'm like we joke about being the arbiters of the list of the best roguelikes, but like I'm not an arbiter of roguelikes, but I think that I think Spelunky deserves to be considered a classic. I think it really is.
I agree.
Okay, let's talk about our next game. We're gonna play Into the Breach, the sort of grid-based strategy roguelike from the FTL team. That's available on PC, Switch, and I think that's it, if I remember correctly. I don't think it's on any other platforms quite yet.
Not sure.
Yeah. But it's definitely on both of those, and I have the Switch version. I played a little bit of that, and it runs actually pretty well. So
Nice.
we don't have to worry about like, oh no, am I gonna get another lemon here on Switch? We're gonna spend the next month playing Into the Breach, and we won't have the ranking episode this week, but we'll do that next week. And we'll see you all next run. Bye.
Bye.